Hey guys, so for this video I'll be showing my collection that I have for Kara. I do have a majority of their things, but there are some things that I've been missing, which I'll later talk about as I show the things that I have throughout this video. I'll probably ramble throughout the video like I always do, but I want to show obviously my collection for Kara because Kara is my second favorite girl group of all time, right behind Girls' Generation, yeah, but so let's just get started. So the first thing that I have is their first full-length album, First Blooming. This is probably their most different type of album because it doesn't sound like anything they released later on. If you are curious of the really old K-pop sounding sound, what it sounded like, especially like that R&B style, listen to Kara's First Blooming. This album was actually inspired by Finkel, which was like the girl group that DSP had before Kara, and they were supposed to, continue their legacy, and they were gonna be the second version of them. But yeah, this is a great album, but it's not that Kara feel album. That's why I really separate this album from like their discography because their sound is completely changed after this release. And then they had another member, Sunghee, who was just for this album. Then Hara and Ji Young joined the group. And then now we get to Kara's the Kara sound. So this is their first mini album, which has Rock You. And again, this is a jewel case, but here we have Hara and Jin Young in the album. And this album is just really cute sounding. And that's just like the sound that K-pop was going for at the time. And yeah, so this was like a really cute album. Next we have their second mini album, Pretty Girl. And this is like a unique packaging. It's just very fragile, so you really have to take good care of this. But this is when they started getting a little bit more popular, and it has the song Honey, which won them their first trophy on a music show. And then they released like a special edition for Pretty Girl, and it doesn't feature the same songs, but that's alright. There's like remixes, but the photo book is really pretty. Then we have Kara's Revolution, their second full-length album, which has the song Mister and Wanna. And by far, I would say, if you all their albums in Korea as full-length albums, this is their most solid release. I think almost every Camellia would say that, but maybe that's just me. But this is a very solid release from Kara. I recommend listening to it. It's just really good. And then we have their complete image change, total opposite, Lupin, and they tried the dark concept, and this is like their worst packaging. Like, this is really, really fragile. And yeah, but this is probably their best song. I'll later talk about, but this is like one of Kara's best title tracks of all time. Then we have Jumping, which was actually released first in Japan, and then they did a Korean version for it. So that was really interesting that DSP just decided to release it as a single in Japan first. And they've kind of kept that dark and white theme for this. And Jumping, again, another sweet tune masterpiece. Really good mini album, and the song is really catchy. And a lot of better packaging. This is a hardcover. And then we have Kara's, this album is extremely special for me because, if you don't know, I mentioned it in a lot of videos, maybe if you haven't watched the videos at all, but this is my ultimate favorite K-pop song of all time, Step. So obviously I had to get this, and this is just the reason why Kara is so special to me. Step is my favorite K-pop song of all time. I don't think that's ever going to change. And this album was really good as well. I recommend listening to Rider and Tarawa, but every song in here is really good. It's not a really the thing with the Kara full-length albums is just like, this one doesn't even have that many songs. This has like 7 songs and like another version of an older song. Not even 7. Yeah, this is like almost like a mini album, but regardless, it's really good. I love all the songs, and I have both versions, the special edition and the regular edition. But I love Step so much. I can never get over that song ever. And then I have their, what mini album is this? Their 5th mini album, Pandora. Again, masterpiece when it comes to singles. Cute songs, and the concept for this, I can't get over it. And the music video, like, iconic. Really love this comeback for Kara. Then they did a project, which was the Kara solo collection, where each member got a solo song, and there's 2 versions of this. There's a regular and a special edition. So this is the special edition, which comes with the CD and DVD. The DVD comes with a music video for every music video that for each specific girls, and for the track list, for the disc, you get the 5 songs for each member and the instrumental, which is pretty nice. But I like that they included the instrumentals, because I like listening to instrumentals sometimes. But if there's anything that you should listen to, is every song is here is really, really good. But Jiyoung's song "Wanna Do" and Seungyeon's song "Guilty" are really, really good. And the music video for Jiyoung is so sad. But DSP really, really did a good job with this, and it just showed that each girl can manage a solo career, in my opinion. And yeah, it was like a nice gift to the fans. So I really, really enjoy this release. And then their last album in Korea as a 5-member group, it was Full Bloom. So if you can connect the dots, the first Bloom was this. Then first Bloom and then Full Bloom, so that makes some kind of relation. I guess DSP was hinting at that. But this is by far their one of their best packaging. I like that you can put the member photos here, and you get pictures. I just really like this packaging. And Damaged Lady was a good title track. Runaway was a good promotional single. This was just a cute album overall. The music video, the teaser photos, oh my gosh, I can't get over them. Like, Kara is, in my opinion, one of the prettiest girl groups of all time. But again, I'm just biased towards Kara. Okay, so then moving on to more Korean stuff. Then we have Kara's 6th mini album, Day and Night. And this is when Youngji joined the group, and they released Mamma Mia. I don't know if I still have the photo card here. I probably don't, but I got Yuri as the photo card. But again, for this year, Mamma Mia was my favorite song of the year, and they killed it. This album was really solid. The photo book, the music video, everything was perfect. And honestly, I thought they were going to go at it for a few more years with Youngji, but it's sad that they just, quote unquote, they're on a hiatus, but some people have just put them as disbanded. But I thought that with the success of this, they were going to go a little bit longer. And then we have their last mini album as of now, their 7th mini album, In Love, which has Cupid as the title track. And yes, again, I'll just even flip through the photo book really quick. Wonderful photos, like always. And yeah, so this was like their last release. I just hope that if they are going to come back one day, that it's just amazing, you know. I'm obviously always hoping for another album. And then before I start moving on to Japanese things, I will show another thing that I have. This is like a DVD that they released in Korea, which is called Sweet Muse Gallery, and it's just a photo book and music videos and just a lot of like things that they filmed like in 2010 and before. So I think I might make an unboxing of this because there's not a lot of unboxing videos for it, but this is really nice. It's just a DVD that they released during 2010. So now moving on to Japanese things. So I have their Kara album collection. This is their kind of compilation of all their Japanese albums. I'll quickly open it. I also made an unboxing of this. So if you're curious to look at certain pictures, just look at my unboxing if you want to. But the cool thing about this is that you get a photo book from a concert in Kobe, and you get all of the albums that they released as 5 in Japan. Supergirl. But these are the A covers. Collection, which was like the Japanese version of their collection solo project. And let's see, what's this? Girls Forever and Fantastic Girls. But I am really wanting to get some more of their Japanese stuff. I think I might get their Japanese single stuff, but you never know. And then their last album in Japan, which is Girl Story. This is the special edition. It actually comes with like a baggie, but I don't use it. I just give it to my mom. So she can do whatever she wants with it, but I don't have it right now with me. But yeah, so this is like their last release in Japan. And another thing that I have from them is their special premium box for Japan. This is like a kind of like a teasing of their debut in Japan, which features, I also did an unboxing of this. All of their mini albums up to all of their albums up to Revolution, a CD with Pretty Honey and Wanna Japanese versions, and a DVD in Okinawa. And last but not least, I have Hara's Alohara first mini album. This is her debut as a solo. This was actually really good in my opinion. In the photo book, like one of the best photo books ever, and it's signed by Hara, so that's something special. So now to really quickly talk about my collection for them. I am still missing some things that I really want. I want to get Nicole's solo album. I want their some of their Japanese singles, and what else? Oh yeah, and then Jiyoung's solo work in Japan. She is releasing them in Korea, like Korean press, so they're a bit cheaper. So I was actually waiting for the full-length album to be released so I can at least buy that, because I don't want to have a bunch of singles. I would just kind of be happy with the full-length album. So those things I've been meaning to get. So if you have any other questions or you want to start an unboxing, you can always comment down below. Again, if you're curious about any other groups that I collect, I have videos for those. On my channel, I collect both girl groups and boy groups, and yeah, I love Kara so much, and hopefully I get those things that I'm missing from them. But as of now, I'm really happy with the collection I have, and they made such a huge impact on K-pop, especially in Japan. And yeah, I miss them so much, and I'm always excited to hear any news from the members. So thank you guys for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Bye.